Hello, my name is David. I was coming home from work at one morning, and then I came home, and then I sat down on the couch and watched some TV for a bit. But then I got bored, and then so I started up my PS3, and then I booted up Black Ops 2 to play a little bit of zombies. So I booted up zombies, and then I made my own custom games match. And I started off on round 1. After that, and when I spawned in the game, something was wrong. It didn't say round 1. It said round 0. Which is very unusual, because I don't think there's a level called round 0. So I just shrugged it off. Maybe it was because I thought it was just a glitch. A really cool glitch nobody ever thought of, like nobody ever seen. So after that, I looked around in the game, and I noticed I didn't see no zombies. So I thought, wait a minute, something's wrong here. If this is a glitch, why aren't there any zombies? And then after a few minutes of looking around, I wanted to exit the game. But sadly, it wouldn't let me exit. I thought this was strange. I was like, why? Why would it not let me exit? I was just sitting there panicking. So I tried turning off the PS3. The PS3 would not turn off. All it did was go beep 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 all the time. I tried unplugging it. It still would not turn off. Even when it was unplugged, it was still on. It was strange. So I just plugged it back in and I said, frick it. So after that, I sat back down. I started looking around a little bit more. And then I heard a siren go off. Like the siren you hear in Nuketown Zombies. I was like, wait a minute. Isn't this supposed to be in Nuketown Zombies? Because that siren sounds awfully familiar. So, out of panic, I started running around the map. And I went into the lava to see if I could kill myself to end the game there. But it wouldn't let me kill myself. And then this is when things really got strange. So after that, I heard mumbling, like somebody was talking. And gibberish, I don't know. I don't know what language it was. So anywho, I went over and I saw a perk nearby. So I grabbed the perk. It gave me the perk. I thought it wasn't going to work at first, because the whole game was being glitched out. So after it gave me the perk, I decided to just wander around a little more. And then I noticed when I looked up, the sky was red. And it started raining down blood. This freaked me out. And as soon as I looked behind me, I saw a zombie right there. But somehow, the zombie didn't look really normal. The zombie didn't look normal as usual. It looked way more scarier. Like the face was distorted even more than usual. And the groans, don't even get me started on how the groans sounded like. The groans sounded horrifying. Like this was not a normal Black Ops 2 game. This wasn't normal. So I started shaking, and the whole controller started vibrating as the whole entire map was shaking. And I was just sitting there panicking, not knowing what was going on. So once again, I tried exiting the game. Once again, still wouldn't let me. I was getting really ticked off at this point. So I tried ejecting the disc so I could break it forever. But the disc would not eject. It refused to come out. And then a message popped up on my screen saying, "There's no escape from hell. No matter what you do, you can't run away. You're stuck here forever. You're stuck in this nightmare forever." So, after I saw that, I began to gut up, grab the PS3, unplug the HDMI and everything else, and I threw it out the window. And after that, everything seemed to be calmed down. I started calming down. My shaking stopped. And I felt normal again. Like nothing was gonna hurt me. So it was late. I went to bed. After that, I woke up. Went out in the living room. And I saw my PS3 hooked up again. Right where it used to be. And even though I could have sworn I threw that thing out the window. I swear to God, I threw that thing out the window. And then I decided, like, you know what? Maybe it's over. Maybe it's back to normal now. Maybe I'll just play multiplayer instead of zombies. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But paranoia wasn't the case. So I decided to go back, booted up Call of Duty Black Ops 2 again. But when I booted it up again, it instantly went back to zombies. And it was back in the lobby I used to be in. And it said round 0. Only the map looked a little more different this time. The map was more foggy. And it was still raining blood. The sky was still red. I was freaking out at this point. Not knowing what to do. After that, another message appeared on my screen. And it said, "You're back. I told you there is no escape from hell. You can't go anywhere." And I just yelled at the screen, "No, I want out. Leave me alone. Let me go." Another text message on the screen popped up saying, "I'm sorry. I can't let you go. If you want to go, you're going to have to face my minions first." I was just sitting there thinking, what minions? What's he talking about? And then a whole horde of zombies came out rushing to my character. I picked up a gun and started shooting at them. I shot them one by one. And after all of them were dead, more of them came. There was like thousands of them coming after me. It was like I was surrounded. And after that, I came back knowing I was still alive in the game. I was happy. Because I blew him out by using an RPG. And thankfully, the RPG saved my life. But until then, another message appeared on the screen. It said, "You may have killed those ones. Those were easy. Now get ready for a really hell of a time." I just looked at the screen in shock as I saw a lot of demons coming straight for my character. It looked like the ones from Black Ops 1, but even more scarier than that. I shot every single one of them, but one of them jumped up on my character and I knifed it. I knifed it as fast as I could before it killed me. I was in near death, and I was scared to see what happened if you died in this game. I was scared to see what happened if you died. And then I began to get even more nervous. I began to get shakier. I didn't know what was going on. And after that, the whole map started shaking again. Lightning was going everywhere. There was thunder, lightning, even explosions coming down from the sky. As I seen the whole map being destroyed piece by piece, this was when I put the controller down and I walked 2 feet away from it. And another text message appeared saying, "Where are you going? I told you, you can't go anywhere." And then instead of text this time, it actually talked in its voice. You think you're gonna escape that easily? You're wrong. You're not going anywhere. If you want to get out of here, you gotta earn it. You gotta face my minions. Stop being a wimp. I got ticked off. So, I decided to man up. If it wanted me to stop being a wimp, I manned up. And I picked up another gun from the mystery box. And I got the ray gun. And I started shooting every single zombie that went near me. Every single one. And after that, after all the zombies were dead, the guy said, "Congratulations. You killed them all." But that's not it. I was like, "What? What do you mean that's not it? I killed them all. I won." And the guy told me, "Or did you? Did you? Do you think you really won? You think you're going anywhere with this?" I just sat there in panic and shock. And then after that, the whole map was going dark. Lightning, thunder, the whole world was cracking. The whole world was shaking. I didn't know what to do at this point. And after that, a zombie appeared out of nowhere. And it grabbed my character by the throat, and I could feel it. I could feel it as the zombie was choking me. In the game. After that, the zombie let me go. It was just standing there looking at me. I was just looking at my TV screen, shaking in fear. Like I said, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should just throw it out the window again or just die. On second thought, I don't want to die. I don't think anybody wants to die. So as the whole world shook cracked, and everything was getting destroyed. Another zombie popped up, and then another one, and another one. A whole horde of them showed up. Like I said, I didn't know what to do at this point. And then after that, the round zero screen, the round zero icon disappeared. And then it changed to round hell by spelling out 4311. I just looked at it. And then after that, a zombie popped up on my screen. And he was looking straight at me from the screen. As I looked into its dead, soulless eyes, it groaned. And then it screamed. The scream was so loud, it almost made me go deaf. And I fell to the floor with my ears covered. And then the screaming stopped. I looked at my screen again. I was back on the map. But the whole entire map was destroyed. Rain still pouring down blood. Red skies. But only something was different now. The world was on fire. The whole entire map was on fire. And my character was in that fire, burning in there. And I felt the flames going into the flesh of my game character. And it felt like the flesh was melting off my arms and everywhere else. I started screaming in pain as I felt the flames going everywhere on my body. And after that, a white screen appeared. But the map was back to normal again. As I seen it, the map was back to normal. As I thought everything was back to normal, everything turned back into hell again. The whole world cracked again. The whole map was shaking again. It was starting all over. But it didn't let fear get the best of me this time. I wasn't scared. I grabbed the controller, moved my character around, and I tried to get out of there. But sadly, there were invisible walls blocking the way. There was no way out. Whoever that guy was, he wasn't lying. There is no way out. And then I saw a more horde of zombies. Thousands of them. More than a PS3 could ever handle. There were thousands of them charging at me. I had no choice but to try to shoot them all and throw grenades and shoot the RPG at them. But sadly, there was too many of them. And they got me. One of them, one by one, bit off the flesh off my game character. And I heard him screaming. Screaming in agonizing pain. And I felt really bad. Even though it was just a game character, but I felt so bad. And after that, the character fell down. And he was dead. My character was dead. He was no longer alive. The camera was pointing at the ground as my character laid there. And I saw a pool of blood coming out of him. And then the screen went black. And then that horrifying scream screamed again. I just couldn't take it anymore. I opened the door to my house and I ran out. I couldn't take it anymore. But as I went out of my house, I noticed outside wasn't as I remembered. When I walked outside, I was in the map. I walked outside and the map was out there. I was inside the map. And I turned back to go back in my house, but my house was gone. It disappeared. And then somehow I looked around, and then on the wall it said, "Welcome to round 0." And then I turned around and I could not believe what I saw. I saw my character's dead corpse hanging on the wall. I was just standing there shaking and crying. And then the character came back to life, moving his head, staring at me. And he told me to get out of there. Get out while I still can. I listened to him, and I tried getting out of there. But then a whole horde of zombies came running after me. But it was too late. As I was trying to get out, I was almost to the exit. One of the zombies grabbed me, and I fell to the ground. And they went down and they started eating me alive. I felt my flesh pulling off as they bit down into me. I was screaming in agonizing pain. And then one of the zombies picked me up and threw me down on the ground again. And then the whole world started shaking, cracking. And then after that, I blacked out. But then I woke up. I was on the couch. I looked around and I noticed I was in my house again. And I was relieved. It was all just a dream. It hit me and I noticed it was all just a dream. It wasn't real. It was just a dream. I looked at my TV screen and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies was on there. And it was normal. It was just normal, good old zombies. I was just sitting there laughing. I was just relieved that it was just a dream. And it's all over. At least, that's what I thought. As soon as I got on my PS3, I was going to shut it off. But then I wanted to, you know, after that dream, it made me want to play Black Ops 2 Zombies. So, I started playing Zombies again. And then, to my fear it said round 0 again. And then after I took my eyes off the round 0 icon, I looked at the map. And then there was a zombie standing there, staring at me. And then, after 2 minutes of looking at it, it charged at me and then killed my character. I flew back on the couch. And then I died. I couldn't move. My character was dead again. I couldn't move. It felt like I was dead. And then I woke up again. I was like, was that just a dream inside of a dream? I looked on my screen. It was only just television on. It was just the cable box turned on. My PlayStation was off. And then I felt relieved once again. Only this time, I got on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And I never, ever played zombies ever again. That'll be the last time I'll play zombies. But then I had this sudden urge to play the zombies again. But I was just too scared to because I was afraid to see what would happen. I took a sigh. And then I told myself, it's okay. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's just all in my head. So, I went over. I turned on the PS3. I got on zombies. And then, I got on the same map as I did in my dream. And then after that, I looked down on the round thing, hoping it would say round 1. But I was wrong. It said round 0 again. So there you go, guys. That is the creepypasta for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies round 0. Now, I know it sounds a little sucky even though I made up this creepypasta. But, like I said, it's only for entertainment purposes, so I just wanted to give you something to listen to, like if you're playing something right now. And as you see, I actually pack-a-punched my gun for the very first time in zombies. Like, I never pack-a-punched my gun. I never pack-a-punched my gun before, even though I did a few times in the past, but this is the very first time in a long time. This is the very first time I've ever pack-a-punched my Galil. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out to you guys. Anywho, yeah, that's the creepypasta. That is the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies round 0 creepypasta. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this creepypasta. Like I said, I know it's a little long. I know I kind of feel like I messed up on some parts, but I was just thinking about it in my head. So I was trying to, you know, think of things to say in the creepypasta. I was trying to make the creepypasta sound good, not stupid. I was trying to make the creepypasta sound good. I was trying to make it not sound stupid. But yeah, hopefully it was a good creepypasta and hopefully it wasn't stupid. So yeah, guys, I hope this entertained you. I'm just going to finish off this round or something while I'm not recording. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys next time in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye! Or peace out, my bad. Peace out!